Elijah, it's good seeing you as well. And you actually have a great question. I want to answer this. Hey, Elijah, what are symptoms of colon cancer? Very good question. Let's answer this right now. So, colon cancer, unfortunately, is the second leading cause of cancer death in the United States, but is the most preventable cancer that's out there. The best way to prevent this is to get a colonoscopy. Now, colon cancer comes from precancerous polyps. Precancerous polyps have no symptoms. No, they don't. So you could be developing polyps right now and be on the road for colon cancer and not realize this until you get your colonoscopy. Now, if you're worried about colon cancer in particular, there are some cardinal symptoms that we kind of keep an eye out for. Number one is bleeding. And I stress this, even a little bit of bleeding can be a sign of colon cancer. So don't ignore bleeding. Even if you think it's a hemorrhoid, even if you think it's something else and you want to ignore it, don't do that. Bleeding is a cardinal sign of a colon cancer. It needs to be checked out. Number two, a new change in bowel habits, especially if you're over the age of 45. So let's say you've been constipated your whole life, and all of a sudden you're having regular bowel movements or diarrhea. That needs to be investigated, and vice versa as well. A new change in bowel habits is something that needs to be investigated. Number three, unknown weight loss. You just don't know why you're just losing weight. It's not intentional. That could be a sign of a cancer. Number four, really bad abdominal pain. Abdominal pain should not be ignored. It needs to be investigated. We need to find out what's going on because that could be a sign of cancer. And number five, if your doctor tells you that you are anemic or your blood count is low and you don't have a clear idea why, that needs to be investigated because that could be a sign of colon cancer. Great question, and I'm glad that you asked it on today's video.